welcome him with a big round of applause. Papo Dende. Papo Dende.
Papo Dende. Papo Dende. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Will you take your seat?
Right, so welcome to the special coverage of the NPP's manifesto, 2016 manifesto launch, which is taking place currently at the Ghana International Trade Fair Center here in Accra. And as you saw earlier in the shots there, former President Kufuor is there now and currently getting ready to read a speech. And I'm here with Martin. Martin, how are you?
Hello.
We're back again.
Absolutely. This is TV3, your election command
center. Your election
so
command center.
Everything political and election related, we have our eyes and ears covering it for you, cherished viewers. So just gone by was Freddie Blay, acting national chair of the party, and he has raised the similar concerns they've been talking about all over the period, that this current administration has failed woefully, and that they are here to offer solutions to Ghanaians. So we're going back to listen to former President John Agyekum Kufuor, and then we'll be back with further discussion in the studio.
I believe in our central cause and goal of seeking power, not for the sake of it, but rather for the good and inclusive governance of our dear nation, Ghana. The history of our tradition, dating back to 1947, the dawn of party politics in our country, makes this claim unassailable. Such meetings, therefore, reinvigorate our spirits and send a clear message to all and sundry that we are determined and ready to take over the reins of government of Ghana and steer it once more to the heights of development and prosperity as we once did. Indeed, our mission this time will be to accelerate the nation's development into the mainstream of developed countries of the world on sustainable basis. Flag bearer, my friends, we have come here today to launch our manifesto, which reaffirms our historic vision, mission, and commitment to uphold the rule of law, human rights, and economic prosperity and social advancement for all Ghanaians through accountable and efficient good governance. This will be delivered through faithful pursuit of the programs and projects contained in the manifesto, when by the grace of God, we assume power in January 2017. Fellow Ghanaians, of late, a lot of fetish has been made about the writing of manifesto, and some have even made it seem as if the mere launch of a manifesto will automatically lead to victory at the polls or conjure development of the country. While we all agree that manifestos are an important part in competitive multi-party politics, as they lay out the various trajectories that the different parties would pursue in office, they could not be just a collection of promises and scholarly work to impress. Accepting them on face value must not be done. Such an approach might belie the integrity of the purpose, since they could be riddled with opportunism to hoodwink the voting population. Therefore, the scrutiny of the history and track record of the ideology and public service evening of the protagonists becomes crucial. For us in the Dankwa Buzia tradition, however, the core of our manifesto is not just a recently collected set of ideas that we wish to try out on the people, or a smoothly packaged work for public consumption. Rather, the essential features of our manifesto focus and revolve around upholding and advancing the dignity of humanity, especially of all the citizens of our nation. This has always been the core of our tradition. Our forebears, even before democracy became popular and the norm of modern-day governance on our continent, Africa, laid it out that the way to development and prosperity was by liberating the energies of the people and allowing them to exploit their potentials to the full, create wealth for the benefit of all. The illustrious J.B. Dankwa, the doyen of our nation's party politics, about 70 years ago, had advocated for a property-owning democracy within the enlightened laws of government. By this he meant that our public sector should empower our private sector to be the real engine of growth of the economy, where the resources of the individual are unleashed and invested in doing business to create jobs and grow the wealth of the nation for the benefit of the entire society. This meant freeing the government from engaging in business as far as possible, focus on good governance under the Constitution, and also fix sound macroeconomic policy framework. This would generate the conducive atmosphere for private sector confidence and participation in investing in the economy. The private sector in this respect includes both the domestic and foreign components. Where the international community is fairly assured of laws that protect its interests, it teams up with its local counterparts to set up industries and businesses. These then are fairly taxed and revenues accrue for the benefit of the whole economy. Flag bearer, my friends, nowhere, I stress, nowhere has poverty been alleviated by impoverishing the people. We can only fight poverty by creating wealth. We should not therefore, as a people, shy away from wealth creation. This is the way the countries that the whole world acknowledges has developed have made it. And it surely is the way that we can also make it. As a party, we have shown our abiding appreciation of and commitment to this pragmatism anytime we've had the opportunity to be in power. Through Buzia's short stint in the Second Republic, and through what we were able to showcase the NPP government of our nation's recent past. From a highly indebted poor country with per capita gross domestic product of just 400 United States dollars in the year 2001, we were able to attain lower middle income status with a per capita income of 1,300 United States dollars by the year 2007, all within a very short period of 7 years, and more than 10 years ahead of what our opponents had ever thought possible. This feat was possible because it is in our party's DNA. It is in the genes of our party. First, to ensure good governance, where just laws are made for the protection and well-being of all citizens. And secondly, also to create wealth and prosperity through sincere, let me stress again, sincere partnership between the public and private sectors in a society where everybody benefits. This facilitates increasing employment opportunities and the fixing of strong safety nets of social intervention to underpin the establishment of equality of opportunity for all of our nationals. We have done this before, and we promise to do it again. We promise to do it again when Ghana gives Nana Kufuor and the NPP the chance in December this year. So, ladies and gentlemen, I accept the honor to share this momentous occasion for the launch of manifesto for this year's election. Thank you all, and may God bless us all. Thank you.
Let's rise up and give the former president a big standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for the former president, John Ajekun Kufuor.